and welcome to the 9th episode of Goals Masters YouTube series, and today I have Wenxue from China. Hello Wenxue, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
So as you know, we started from South Asia, then we went to Turkey, then to Europe, to South America, then Far East, and now we have finally come to China. And in this episode we will be talking to Wenxue, and this is also our last episode for this semester, and it is a little different episode because today we will be discussing things on a lighter note and seeing our experience of the whole semester, which can be very interesting for you guys since we haven't talked about few things in the previous episodes, and today we will be going towards them. So to begin with, just the usual question, Wenxue, because many people might not know you, maybe they saw you in the vlogs, but still I would like to ask you to share a little bit about yourself, maybe some sports experiences, also something from your childhood, something interested you want to share.
Hi, I'm Wenxue, and from China, as we mentioned, I'm 22 years old. I would say the past 22 years of my life is nothing to say. I stayed in China and without going abroad, and have a really simple life, have several friends and simple family. And suddenly I came here and experienced many things.
Alright, so Wenxue, you came here with all of us, and it was life-changing experience for all of us, and including you. So how things changed for you, because when we arrived in France, you were completely different from what you're today, and how you think you have transformed over this period of time. What do you think changed in you? What skills or what improvement you see in yourself as a person during these last 2 semesters?
I think the first one, I can more freely speak English, because at the beginning of the last semester I can understand, I would say 50% of the professors teach during the classes, and it's really hard for me to do the discussion in the group work. Also, that's also, I feel like my study life is so messy, it's a piece of shit, and for now, at least I can freely join in the discussion of the group, even though most of the time I don't care and I'm not interested in any subjects in our classes, but I try my best to talk with others.
So
yeah, that's the first one. I would say the second one is it's not improvement, can I say? And before, I'm a person who really love to be alone and without making new friends. But now I kinda get into the social life. I wanna hang out with friends always, and I have the urge to meet some new friends. Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's good, it's bad, but I also miss my old life. I just spend all day with myself and without only several friends. But no, it's also good.
Indeed, change is a good thing sometimes. So another thing which is interesting, which I have observed, is your hunt for good restaurants. So we have traveled to different cities, even after during the breaks and everything. So what's your favorite food so far in Europe? What's the best thing you have tried, and which cuisine was the one which you really liked?
I would say the gyros, souvlaki in Greece. It's like kebab, but their meat are real meat. If you tried the kebab stores, if you've been to the kebab stores in the random cities, you will see the meat is I would say it's fake meat. Come on, it put all the meat together and condense them and cut them. It's not like real meat. But the ones in Greece, they are real meat, and it's really cheap, like 3.5 euros you can get one. That's the best with some, I love their sauce. It's like a yogurt sauce, it's called
It's okay.
I forgot. Their yogurt sauce, and they put tomato in it. Yeah, that's the best, and I feel it's healthy. So.
All right, and you also travel to different countries in Eastern Europe as well as Western Europe. So, which is your favorite country so far in European Union?
Finland. Finland.
You went to see the Lapland, right? The Northern Lights. How
Yeah.
was that experience?
Yeah, the lights are beautiful, but I'm not that obsessed with it. The lights are good, the green lights good, the snow really deep, good, but.
So, do you recommend people going by spending like over €1,000 going there and seeing the lights, or you think it's a bit pricey, or it's worth it? What do you think?
If you can go with some travel agency and when it's cheap, you can go. But if it's more than €1,000, I think there's no need to go there. Especially the Lapland, just the snow, nothing special. My hometown has so many snow. So. And the best, why I love Finland is because Helsinki is a really comfortable city. I don't know why, I just get the feeling it's really comfortable and their sauna, perfect. And, yeah. And also why I don't love Lapland because I don't love Lapland because that's why I don't like the snow because I lost my phone there, so I don't really recommend Lapland so much.
All right, and this is some kind of a question which is similar to what I have been asking others, but what's your like dream job? What sector, like what kind of things you want to do after this degree? Like you want to study, travel, work? What's your ambitions?
I will use elimination. Personally, I want to choose to travel because I'm not a big fan of traveling. I always feel like traveling is so tiring for me. I don't want to do more traveling, like in the next 6 months, I would say. And for studying, I'm really bad at studying, and writing thesis is like killing me. So I wouldn't choose studying. So the only way seems like it's working, but I never really worked. So I don't know how hard it is. I don't know how bad it could be. So for now, I don't know the difficulty. So I would say I would choose working. But meanwhile, I don't have any specialized skills in sports area. So my strategy for now is I'm learning French. So I think it could be an advantage. And yeah, I don't have any other aim and I want to achieve in my life. I just think, okay, I speak French and in France there are so many opportunities, especially in sports area, and their football are really cool, and even I'm not that into football, but maybe I could find something more easier if I can speak better French.
All right, and is it challenging to get accommodation in France, because you are doing your third semester in France and you have to secure accommodation? So is it challenging for you to like get a place, or you think you will secure it easily?
Just the accommodation.
Yeah.
So far it's really hard. I have no place to go. No place to go, but I didn't get my dorm, so we have to find our ways by ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, and since we are here, people from non-European backgrounds face a lot of challenges. Obviously, it's a new environment, new languages. So for you, what were the challenges you faced? Because I can understand a lot of people from China would be coming to Europe and they might be watching this video. So seeing you, what would you share with them? What kind of possible challenges, hurdles they can face, especially in the earlier times, earlier days when you arrived?
Okay, the first is, still I would say the social life, because it's kind of hard. People have different backgrounds, and people from Europe, they are more like stay together, and like you will feel like you can't get into their culture, so it's hard to be real friends with them. But my recommendation is you don't have to be friends with anyone. Like you just go with the flow and you will find your friend. Like you don't have to yeah, you don't have to be everyone's friend. You don't have to like really want to get into the culture. You don't really have to be integrated by the society. Just do what you feel like comfortable.
Yeah, be yourself, and you will make friends, I think,
Yeah.
by your own self. But having said that, Wenxue, you are currently one of the few people who is like friends with everyone in our class. So you have
I wouldn't say
mastered
that.
you have mastered the skill, I guess. Going forward, let's go to the last question. What would you recommend to the future students from China about the studies in Europe? Because you come from a very different system in China about education, and here the education system is quite different. So what would you like to share with them? Because people won't understand until they study themselves here. So what would you share?
I think for the smallest thing, if you want to do better in the classes, in the European classes, you should try to practice the speech in front of everyone, so you can do more freely when you do the presentation. We have so many presentations. I also had that so many presentations, but not as much as now. And at that time, my Chinese classmates, we are do the same, like we just do some normal presentation. But now they are doing really good. I feel like these Europeans, they are trained like this, speak in front of others, and they do really cool slides, etc., and try to attract the audiences. Yeah, so that is the smallest advice. And if for bigger one, I think.
What about the use of AI nowadays during studies?
I think it's a really helpful friend. I would like to use it, especially searching for some information for our project.
Yeah.
But at the meantime, I think you should double check it, because sometimes if I just put things on the presentation, it has some problems,
Yeah.
and sometimes it only thinks this part, like not both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're writing a thesis, I would not recommend you to rely on ChatGPT, because some numbers are always not correct. So always go with proper sources. Yeah, for background research, it's a good, and it's time saving. So that's all from Goals Masters episode 9. It's the end of our semester, and we will see you soon. You can follow my vlogs for the summer school in July in Nice. So that's all from now, and goodbye from me and Wenxue.